sealed off, they can control the flow of air in. The material doesn't burn completely. It gives off methane and hydrogen gas and carbon monoxide, which they then suck to a vacuum cleaner and blow into the engines to run it. There's a bunch of chippers and mashers up there, so it'll take trash. It's kind of a big slug. It's bioimitative. So that's the mouth. Basically, it eats. This is the digestive tract where it takes what it eats, the trash it eats, and turns it into fuel. And then it has residual charcoal, which is a fertilizer. In fact, here there'll be some plants. Terra preta.
Awesome. How long did it take?
Months.
I would imagine. At least.
Okay. It's working for quite a while.
Incredible. What gas does it produce?
Methanol or any gas which can run a motor. It doesn't matter.
Well, how does it produce it?
Alright, there you go. So what we're doing is using waste biomass, and we're going through a gasification process back here. Do you know much about gasification?
No, tell me.
Okay, so what gasification is essentially confining a combustion process, and it's stratifying it. So the first process is on top, the first layer is drying, the second process is pyrolysis, the third process is reduction, where the actual gases we're using as fuel come off, and the fourth process is complete combustion.
So the first one's increasing temperature.
Yeah, so it's essentially increasing the temperature as it goes.
Okay, so what gas is the main one that the other part uses as the fuel?
Okay, so what the main volatiles we're pulling off are hydrogen and carbon monoxide.
Okay.
So that's what we're actually combusting using in the V8 engine. Right now we're just flaring off or testing the gas right now. It's just in the process. We're not directing it into the engine. So we have a gas light system that goes throughout the piece. So essentially that next bit is one of the gas lights. And that's what town gas lighting systems used to be based on, was the gasification process.
Okay. So by heating this stuff up, carbon monoxide comes out of it, and some hydrogen, and then you're taking that, and you can burn that directly if you add enough nutrients. It needs oxygen though, right?
Yeah. And then the residuals that are left over